It's your girl Tiffany, my malicious black beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a covenant, compensatory covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If you will be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply. Leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well. On today, guys, so let's get to your overall messages and see what's going on here, guys. So the first card you have here is illegal harassment, stalker, abusing their power and authority to manipulate and control, trauma forced upon you, satanic sellouts, hate, multiple families in on the setup, illegally and unjustly invading your mind, body, and soul, mind control, guys. Okay. So there's some form of illegal harassment that is going on, guys. You could likely be a targeted individual. Some of you may have heard of that term before. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel. So it's definitely researchable. Okay. So you can look it up, look into it. Okay. Those of you who know you are a targeted individual, you are gang stalked, you're harassed, you're illegally invaded and violated, sabotaged, ruined, set up, hacked, tracked, stalked, illegally invaded and violated on a daily basis, guys, okay? It is like a relentless, non-stop, constant, consistent form of illegal harassment, guys, okay? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, okay? If you are enduring this illegal harassment, okay? You could even have stalkers, okay? There's a term that's called gang stalkers or even community mobbing, you know, and this is done by full-grown, overgrown, childish ass bullies, okay, who are bullying other adult individuals. But frankly, you know, they obviously they're heartless, soulless types of individuals, because they even gang stalk and harass and bully children as well, guys, okay? But many of us who are enduring, first of all, most children probably are not awakened enough or aware that they're even being gang stalked and harassed, okay? They likely have been groomed and mind controlled and brainwashed. So, you know, the younger you are, you have this bubbly aspect of life. You think, you know, everything, you know, everybody is supposed to treat you right and do you right and love you and care about you and different things like that. You're just kind of blissfully ignorant and optimistic about life when you really shouldn't be. But most people don't learn that until they're a lot older. However, so most people who are aware that they are targeted individuals are full-grown adults, okay? And like I said, it's non-stop illegal harassment of various different kinds, guys, okay? Now, like I said, you have some type of stalker. This could be a stalker, but if you're a targeted individual, more than likely, it's more than one stalker, guys, okay? These individuals could be a part of some type of, I don't know, there's some type of gang stalking fucking committee or something. Gang stalking secret society or some shit, you know, some kind of gang stalking organization or something, you know, where all the gang stalkers come together and, you know, have community mobbing, gang stalking, 101 meetings and shit or what have you. But there's definitely some type of stalking that is going on by someone or multiple persons as it relates to this illegal harassment that you are enduring, guys, okay? Somebody who is involved is abusing their power and authority. First of all, for somebody to abuse their power and authority, that means that they must have some level of power and authority, okay? They're abusing their power and authority in an effort to manipulate or control you in some type of way, guys, okay? Spirit is saying this is trauma that is being forced upon you guys, okay? So yeah, there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of different aspects to being a targeted individual, being illegally harassed, and all of this shit. I've told you all before, it's a form of organized crime. It's run, ruled, controlled, and funded by your government. Okay, period, point blank. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But of course, they're too cowards to ever admit it because it's highly illegal what they're doing. But this is trauma forced upon you, okay? But per you being a targeted individual, the way things are done, they try to make it seem like, oh, it's your fault that these things are happening to you. It's your fault that you're under attack and different things, and it's really not. It's really not. This is trauma that is being forced upon you, okay? First of all, nobody deserves trauma, okay? And anything that's being forced, um, you know what I'm saying? That's against your will in some type of way, okay? So this trauma is being forced upon you, Spirit is saying, guys, okay? Spirit is saying these are satanic sellouts, okay? All of these satanic sellouts, they sell out for money, for fame, for fortune, for positions, titles, or roles, higher rankings in their cults, coming, secret societies, communities, and organizations, and different things like that, or what have you. These individuals are plainly and simply devil worshippers, okay? Period, point blank. Even though many of them are too pussy and too coward to own that shit and say that shit with their chest, that they are devil worshippers, they are sellouts, okay? They stepping and fetching for the man, or what have you. But it is what it is, guys, okay? Many of these satanic sellouts are under binding contracts of some kind with per their agreements in these cult covens and secret societies that they belong to, guys, okay? With this dark energy card here, hate, okay? I feel like you are being attacked out of hate, collective, okay? Thus, if you are being attacked out of hate, then that means that a hate crime is being committed against you, okay? Because anything that anybody does to you that is being done out of hate, okay? Like if somebody somebody hates you and they decide to attack you because you are of a particular race, that's a hate crime. If somebody hates you and is attacking you in some, whether verbally, physically, whatever, because of your spirituality or your religion or something like that, that is a hate crime, okay? If somebody is attacking you for whatever reasons out of hate, that makes it a hate crime, okay? Spirit is saying there's multiple families that are in on this setup, guys, okay? So this could be your family, okay? As well as this could be, this could be your mother or father side of the family, okay? Your immediate family, your distant family, your in-laws. This could be friends of the family and multiple other connecting families, okay? But Spirit is saying multiple families are in on the setup, okay? And anybody could easily have be connected to multiple families. First of all, you yourself, just by yourself, you have your mom's side of the family, you have your dad's side of the family, okay? If you have been married, or if you have children with someone, whether you were married to them or not, that connects you to another family, okay? That's 3 different families right there, okay? Alone. Okay, and those families connect to other families that connect to other families and so forth. Okay, so there are multiple families that are in on the setup. Okay, whether you know all of these families of individuals or not, there are multiple families that are in on the setup. Okay, something is being done. They're doing things to illegally and unjustly invade your mind, your body, and your soul, guys. Okay, I feel like usually when that's done, it's done in an effort to trigger you in some type of way, okay? So somebody being mean or malicious to you or disrespectful to you or what have you, is being done on in an effort, is it's to try to trigger you in some type of way, okay? Distractions to get a reaction in some type of way, okay? Somebody being rude to you, you purposely being delayed on purpose, or you know what I'm saying, or you're purposely being, you know what I'm saying, like a purpose, you go somewhere and a person is purposely taking their time to help you and different things like that, just to have you, you know what I'm saying. This is the shit that they do. This is the little bullshit ass games that they play when you're targeted individuals. Okay, everywhere you go to handle business, you know, you're being told no to this, no to that, there's a problem here, there's a problem there. That's being done on purpose, and it's being done in an effort to try to trigger some type of emotion out of you, to trigger a reaction out of you in some type of way. Okay, and then you have mind control here, guys. Okay, so whether you are actually under mind control or was ever a part of any type of mind control program or not, I definitely feel like there are mind control tactics that are being used on you. Okay, now when I was a kid, I was under mind control and things like that. I'm not under mind control anymore. However, mind control tactics are still used on me on the daily. Okay, in an effort to try to affect me in some type of way, guys. Okay, but I'm not under mind control anymore in their mind control programming, just because of the simple facts I'm not who I used to be. Okay, how they were able to control me before, how they were able to use me and exploit me before, they can't do so today. So thus, I'm not under mind control the way that they had me under mind control when I was a kid and growing up and different things like that, before I had my awakening, became aware of the different shit that was going on, guys. So I'm just using myself as an example to try to explain some of this stuff to you guys, but that's what's going on here. So we're going to get some further clarification for the situation. Y'all please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Because that's your free way of showing your support to help grow your channel, guys. Okay, we have the high priestess clarifying illegal harassment collective. Okay, now this can go one or two ways. Okay, either you are in this high priestess energy, someone who's awake, someone who's aware, someone who's in their north node, someone who's illuminated, someone who is wise, enlightened, knowledgeable, highly intuitive, psychic, someone with multiple spiritual gifts and so forth, or what have you, and you are being illegally harassed because of this, because of the fact you are a high priestess, or there is a high, or either that's the case, or there could be a dark priestess, dark high priest or priestess that is responsible for illegally harassing you. Okay, guys, so that can go either way. Spirit, clarify stalker. Clarify stalker. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands here. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, feminine energy. Okay, there could be a fire sign woman who is a stalker of yours, guys. Okay, this person. Okay, I was about to say this person solely came out alone, and then the Knight of Swords came out. Okay, so there's also an air sign individual, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, who is also a stalker of yours. Okay, that could be male or female. We also have the Magician here. Okay, so this is somebody who's a divination abuser. This is somebody who uses their influence and their willpower to manipulate people, places, and things or situations to manifest what they want. Okay, this could definitely be someone who is into witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo, and so forth, guys. Okay, I'm also seeing an Empress here on this stalker. Okay, so this could be a mother or a mother figure collective. Okay, whether this is your mother or aunt, a cousin, a sibling, or whoever. Guys, this is a mother figure. Okay, like I said, whether this is somebody who is related to you or not. Okay, because we do have multiple families is in on the setup, but someone who is a mother figure. Okay, someone who has children is also stalking, a part of stalking you collective. Okay, seems to be a lot of people who are involved. Okay, yeah, we got a water sign here, Knight of Cups here. Okay, this is going to be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces individual. Okay, who is also involved with stalking you. Okay, I'm even seeing the Two of Cups that wants to come out here. Y'all have people like past persons that you were in some type of partnership or relationship with before, who's also involved with stalking you. Another air sign here. This is the air sign woman. This could be an older woman, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini coming out here, guys. Okay, this person is stalking you. Spirit is saying, okay, yeah, that's coming out again. I tried to put it in the deck and overlook it, but it came out again. Two of Cups. So somebody that you were in some type of partnership or relationship with is stalking you, collective. Okay, I also just seen the Page of Cups. Somebody could be using your child, working through your child, or either there is a child that is also a part of stalking you, because I'm seeing a Page of Cups here, guys. Okay, I know that they have groomed my daughter, mind control my daughter. They use mind control tactics on her as well. I've literally seen it in real time, her saying certain things and doing certain things. So I know she's under mind control. I know she's being manipulated and controlled. I don't think she fully understands it, like what's going on. Certain things, I matter of factly know she do. I can tell that she understands what's going on, or what have you. But I've literally seen it in real time. Her do certain shit or what have you, and they working through her. Okay, they do spell work on her and different things like that. But they actually use doing some form of mind control even on my child. Okay, so they will use when you are a targeted individual, they will use your own children to gang stalk you and harass you as well. Okay, that's why you got to be really careful of who you let your children around. But considering the fact that a lot of the technology and different things that they use in this day and time to tap into the frequencies of people's mind and brainwash them and mind control them and shit, they can do that shit remotely. Okay, they don't necessarily even have to have nobody near you or around you. Okay, you also have a Queen of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, feminine energy. Okay, who is this person run their mouth like a bitch. This person is in Page of Swords, childish air sign energy. Okay, very cutthroat, ruthless, sharp tongue, quick-witted type of energy. Okay, this person is a gossiper. They spread a lot of gossip and rumors, slander, backbiting. This Page of Swords want to come out after that Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody who has gossip about you a lot, talks about you a lot behind your back. Obviously, they ain't said shit to your face. So, like, fuck them. Like, type shit, you know. I'm even seeing a star out here. Y'all could have people who are popular, well-known, famous, superstars or some shit, who are involved with stalking you, okay? And a lot of times people hear the term stalking and assume that this has to be somebody in the physical that you see that is stalking you. No, people can stalk you from a distance as well, okay? Especially if they're hacking you, tracking you, exploiting you, surveillancing you. That's a form of stalking, okay? They of course, people who do those things, they're not directly around you, but that is still a form of stalking and is highly illegal and against the fucking law. Okay, you got a King of Swords here. A lot of air sign energy. You definitely got a bunch of air sign ass bitches who is pressed about you. Seriously, that's an air sign man, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You also got the Lovers out here. Okay, so ex-sexual partners that you've had are also involved with stalking you. It definitely seems like there's a lot of people. It seems like everybody. You definitely have got to be a targeted individual with this many people. These are nothing but face cards. I'm shuffling. Okay, these are nothing but face cards that are coming out here. Okay, which just lets me know. That's why I hate y'all get these readers. I hate the readers that every fucking card they put out, they name a whole bunch of different signs, and by the time you listen to their whole fucking reading, and be like, who the fuck was the reading for? Every card you laid down, you named a particular sign of a fucking person. Technically, you're not supposed to name a sign. Like, you know what I'm saying? The energy be there, but you shouldn't really name a sign unless a face card come out. When a face card come out, that matter of fact to let you know you're dealing with a person. Okay? All the other cards are energy. When the face cards come out, you are dealing with a person. Period. A person you can specifically identify. Okay? This is an earth sign woman. This is an air sign man. This is a water sign child. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, to each his own, honey. Whatever. And the Ten of Cups, okay? So the Ten of Cups lets you know, not only is multiple families, okay, including your own family, collective. But the Ten of Cups can also serve as like a community of people, a congregation of people, a large collaboration of individuals, okay? The Ten of Cups just so happens to be the family card in the tarot deck, okay? But this definitely lets you know that your family, multiple families are involved with stalking you guys, okay? These people are pressed about you, okay? To clarify, abusing their power and authority to manipulate and control, we have the moon here, guys, okay? Because so somebody is doing something in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back, collective, okay? Yeah, and whoever this person is, I'm seeing the Hierophant with the devil here, okay? This is somebody who may hold a position of power, authority, or leadership. This is interesting because the Hierophant is usually someone who act like they stand for religious traditions, values, faith, you know, and you would think they would be the type of person that is righteous and upstanding and pillars of the community and different things like that, but this person is not. They're coupled with the fucking devil, okay? This person just as fake, phony, and fraudulent as they come. This person is toxic. They're demonic. This is the evil, wicked, greedy, narcissistic, possessive, restrictive, obsessive ass individual, okay? And whoever this individual is, they came out right after the moon here. They're doing something behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back, collective, okay? I feel like it's something criminal in nature because the moon card talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark. It also talks about shady people and dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover up, and criminal activity, okay? Secrecy, witchery, decisions being made, dilemmas, delays, the past, moon magic. The moon has a lot of energy with it, okay? But something is going on in secret because of this Hierophant here that's chained to the fucking devil. This toxic ass individual here, okay? That's chained to the devil. This is somebody who has some type of power or authority that's abusing their power and authority in an effort to manipulate you and control you, collective, okay? Spirit, clarify trauma forced upon you. Clarify trauma forced upon you. Be careful of going to any type of gatherings, get-togethers, or celebrations, or what have you, okay? It could be an ambush, you know what I'm saying, type of attack or something like that, or what have you, where somebody want to have you outnumbered, okay? I'm seeing a King of Wands and a King of Cups that wants to come out here. This is a fire sign man and a fire sign man, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, as well as a water sign man, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay? They could be involved with forcing some type of trauma upon you, collective. But I'm going to put them up here with the rest of the damn face cards that came out, guys, okay? Also, again, I'm seeing this star energy. There are celebrities, I'm telling you, popular persons, well-known persons, persons who are in the spotlight, persons who are well-known, popular, superstars, celebrities, some kind of status like that, guys, okay? You know what? I'm going to put them back. I'm going to put them how they came out, okay? This trauma that's being forced upon you, collective, there could be a fire sign man, a water sign man, as well as celebrities who are involved with forcing this trauma upon you, Spirit is saying, okay? But it seems like all of these people are working in conjunction together, if you ask me. That's what it seems like. Spirit, any other messages, sellouts, satanic sellouts for money, okay? I'm also seeing the King of Pentacles here. Y'all, damn near every fucking, I'm going to put them all back here. Every fucking face card in the deck is trying to come out, okay? You've only had one page that come out. That's a water sign child. And if they're not a child, they're a water sign. They're very fucking childish. But it seems like with all these other face cards that has come out, that it may actually be a child. That may be your child, okay? Trauma forced upon you, collective. Trauma forced. Give me one more, Spirit, for trauma forced upon you. Somebody wants to, I'm just seeing the Ace of Swords. Somebody's trying to force some type of trauma upon you because maybe you spoke some type of truth or clarity. You know some type of truth or clarity, or have some type of awareness or insight about something. What is this trauma? I keep seeing the Page of Swords, which speaks of gossip and rumors and slander and backbiting and backstabbing. surveillance and stalking and hacking and tracking and all of that shit. Okay, yeah, 10 of swords here. So whatever this trauma that's being forced upon you, collective spirit is saying that it's ultimate betrayal. It's disloyalty, it's sabotage, it's ruin, okay? It's a fatal ending. These people want there to be some type of fatal ending or dead end as it relates to you, collective, okay? These people have stabbed you in your back, collective. They have been rude to you. They have been brutal to you. They have been hostile towards you, collective. They have bullied you, collective. They have done cruel and unusual things to you, collective. They want you to look like a failure. They want you to be a failure, collective. They could even be purposely doing things to try to make you fail, collective, okay? They could also be doing things purposely to you to try to trigger you to have some type of emotional outburst or a mental breakdown, psychotic breakdown, you know what I'm saying, or something like that as well, guys, okay? But the 10 of swords is ultimate betrayal and disloyalty, okay? So yeah, and spirit is clarifying this trauma that is being forced upon you is ultimate betrayal. But obviously ain't nothing being done to fuck about it, so you know, whatever. Is what it is. Spirit, clarify satanic sellouts for money. Satanic sellouts for money. Clarify these satanic sellouts for money. So we have the Three of Pentacles here, collective. The Three of Pentacles speaks of collaborations, okay? It's a team of people, a group of people who collaborate together for the purposes of money, okay? This is where those binding contracts come into place, okay? Whether these people belong to a cult, coven, secret society, a gang stalking group or organization or club or gang or clique or group or whatever you want to call it, okay? These people have all collaborated together for the purposes of money because they're all satanic sellouts, collective, okay? Spirit, clarify hate. Why is hate here? These people are liars, cheaters, and thieves, manipulators, and con artists. They're sneaking and creeping around. They're trying to get away with something, okay? Yeah, because of their hate towards you, collective, they are doing things to cause conflict and defeat in your life, okay? They're doing things to cause conflict in your life in an effort to defeat you, collective. So the Five of Swords is all about hostility. That's that hostile energy that I was talking about, that abusive energy that I was talking about, that bullying energy that I was talking about, guys, okay? The Five of Swords is all about, also about plot twists, plots and plans and schemes and strategies and shit like that to cause conflict in your life, collective. And this is being done out of hate, Spirit is saying, okay? Spirit, clarify multiple families in on the setup. Multiple families in on the setup. Multiple families in on the setup. The Death card, collective. There's multiple families that's in on the setup. These people are trying to sacrifice you, collective, for money. They're trying to sacrifice you for money, okay? But I guarantee you, these bitch-made ass individuals, excuse my language, is too pussy to say shit or do shit to your fucking face. They want your body so bad, but they scared to catch that bitch theyself. They want your body so motherfucking bad, but they too pussy to reach out and touch you themselves. Them motherfuckers was real like they say they real. And they was really about that life. They catch that body and do their time and go sit the fuck down some goddamn where. But these bitches won't cheat shit. That's why I take a whole scheme, a team of them to click, clack, and scheme up the fuck together to work against one of you. One of you, collective, and all these people working the fuck against you. So it is what it is. We ain't never ran from a nigga, period. And we ain't gonna choose today to start running. Bitch, you bout it. Get money, ho. Because that's what they bout. They used to easily knocking motherfuckers off. And going to file fraudulent insurance claims, stealing other people's inheritances and houses and assets and shit that was left the fuck to them. They bout that, like, that's what they do. But they used to other people doing their motherfucking dirty work while they sit their crisis acting bitch-made asses behind the motherfucking scene playing pretend like they ain't know shit about nothing. Ready to dance on your motherfucking grave and sit up in your funeral and fake motherfucking cry. lie to the motherfucking media and shit, and fake ass balloon releases and shit, the fuck for you and shit, scamming the community with GoFundMe's and shit. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. I read you bitches your rights. Illegally and unjustly invading your mind, body, and soul spirit. Illegally and unjustly invading your mind, body, and soul collective. They know you know the truth. Look, everything I just said, Ace of Swords, everything I just said is the fucking truth. They know you the fucking truth. That's what they don't like. That's the shit they don't like. That's what they don't like. That's why they attacking you, collective. That's the reason for the illegal harassment. That's the reason for the trauma being forced upon you. That's the reason why I take all these schemes of teams and multiple families and all these satanic sellouts for motherfucking money to come up the fuck against you. Illegally and unjustly invading your mind, body, and soul sphere. Any other messages? Spirit is saying they're illegally and unjustly invading your mind, body, and soul in an effort to cause you burdens, hardships, and problematic situations, okay? They're trying to put more on you than you can bear type of thing, okay? The 10 of Wands, like I said, is all about burdens, hardships, problematic situations, instability, imbalance type of energy. But check this out. Look at this card right here. You see, look at all these wands. This woman, this one woman holding, okay? Now, remember I told you all them people that working against you. She's bearing the burdens from all this one. But check this out right here. Look at that pot of motherfucking gold sitting right next to her. All that belonged to fuck to her, and she's sitting up here carrying all these burdens. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They think you boo-boo the fucking fool. Our testimony gonna wake up a nation around this bitch. And when that happen, when that happen, the people gonna rise up. And it's going to be civil unrest in this motherfucker to the likes of which that them powers that be ain't never seen before. Mind control, spirit. Clarify mind control. The mission is to wake up a nation. You just keep gang stalking. You just keep hating. Do your job, bitch. Get on your job. Mind control, spirit. Mind control. What I tell you? Don't think it's a game when it's really not. Didn't I tell you the government? I don't lie on people. I'll be saying stuff just to be saying stuff. I do not care nothing about them people enough to get on here before y'all and just lie, blatantly lie on these people for no damn reason at all. And I don't particularly have a problem with authority. Structure is the easiest fucking thing. No matter what type of situation you in, okay? So, to sit up here and be like, oh, fuck this and fuck that, the authority, this, you stupid in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, they ain't like that with me. I just call shit like it is. And for what it is. You understand what I'm saying? If you the fuck under mind control, if mind control taxes is being used on you, bitch, fuck your disgruntled exes. Fuck your fake phony friends. Fuck your fraudulent ass family. Okay? The nothing ass, low life ass motherfucker around the corner, the cat down the road, or the dog up the block, bitch. They don't have access, the authority, the credentials, the certifications, the power to run, rule, control, or fund no mind control operations or programming at all. Who the fuck you think they selling out to? Themselves? They would have flopped a long fucking time ago. You know how? Look at every other ignorant ass group of bunch of groups of individuals that decided to get together and form their own posse to do whatever. They all got found the fuck out. They all eventually got caught the fuck up. Okay? Who the fuck you think they selling out to for money? You think they selling out to each other for money? No, they all trying to get money. So that means they got to be selling out to some motherfuckers who are higher than them, more powerful than them, more wealthier than them. They can grease their fucking palms like they need. This is what the fuck sell out for. Okay? The justice system, the government. When a justice card comes up, it can speak to any branch of government. Okay? So from your local government to high up government. The justice can touch any branch of government. Any form, legal systems, justice systems, government agency, any form of government. Okay? This justice card lets you know that it is persons who work for the government. Okay? And it's when it comes to the satanic powers of being a shadow government. Oh, they got some of everybody in their pocket. In every genre that you could possibly think of. Got some of everybody in their pocket. Artists, they got in their pocket. Doctors, lawyers, judges, they got in their pocket. Teachers, they got in their pocket. Therapists, counselors, psychologists, they got in their pocket. Surgeons, they got in their pocket. Any fucking body that you could think of right up top of the dome, I guarantee you, they got some in their pocket. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is how their operation runs so motherfucking smooth. This should let you further know just as how many fucking people around you are fucking sellouts, including the people that you don't even know from Adam. Don't know, might not have ever fucking met. They live in your community. They work at your job. They go to your church. They at your school or your college. They everywhere. Everywhere. They at your local grocery store. They at your favorite retail shop. They at your neighbor's shop, your nail shop, excuse me. Your beauty shop, your barber shops, they everywhere. They got some of everybody in their fucking pockets. On the lower level and high up level. Some of everybody. And one thing I can tell you, individuals who was honest enough with me on a local level of authority, from persons, I've spoken to persons at the DHS office, like actual caseworkers, as well as regular police officers, as well as agents, who told me they know exactly what I'm talking about, know exactly what it is, exactly what's going on, but it's out of their hands. They can't do nothing about it. That lets you further know that this shit here is way up on a higher fucking level. Okay? Because when you can speak to people in authority from your local police level, Department of Human Service levels, up to, in every state in the United States have their own FBI headquarters. Every fucking state. Okay? They have the main big, FBI headquarters, but every state has their own small branch of FBI little headquarters. Okay? And you got these motherfuckers on these levels in your state locally telling you it's out of their hands, they can't do nothing about it. That means that shit is coming from even higher up. You're talking military, CIA, and above. higher branches of even FBI. The maybe lower level FBI persons couldn't do anything about. Different shit. I'm telling you, this mind control shit is being run, ruled, controlled, funded, and operated by the government. Ace of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is the truth. I tell you no lies, I offer you no tales. Okay? I'm tired of the bitch. Okay? Right now. I done had so much shit to do and so much shit to handle. I just need to get on here and do some work. Because the enemy loves trying to keep me preoccupied, keep me from being in my life purpose and doing my job and different things like that, because they really want me to quit. So I just had to freaking, after I took me a bath and different things like that, I haven't even had anything, I didn't eat anything all yesterday. It's a whole new day. Still haven't eaten anything. Okay? But I wanted to come on here and do y'all reading real quick, okay? Illegal harassment, guys, and stalking. Surveillance here. You're being illegally surveillance, collective. This is illegal, unwarranted surveillance, okay? Whatever form of spyware or surveillance that's being used to watch you, collective, there's no judge that has signed off on it, no goddamn where, okay? There's not even any level. I don't think any judge could sign off on somebody being surveillance indefinitely. You know what I'm saying? Your entire life type shit. You know what I'm saying? For years upon years and decades and shit like that, or what have you. Like who surveillance? Who the fuck being surveillance? They got them long. You understand what I'm saying? Most people, even when there's some type of warranted surveillance or something like that, like some type of sting operation or something, it's for a particular reason and for a particular period of time. You understand what I'm saying? For whatever type of evidence. And then they swoop on in. And you know what I'm saying? No judges is signing off on for somebody to be surveillance indefinitely all day life, invading their privacy. And we're not just talking about being surveillance. Anybody can be surveillance out in public. Cameras are everywhere. Every place of business you go into, there are cameras. Yeah, you can be out in traffic and there are cameras. Okay? And no matter where you are in public, there are cameras. Okay? This surveillance extends far and beyond just you being out in public. Okay? That's why Spirit is saying this is illegal harassment that is going on, as well as stalking. Okay? And it has something to do with surveillance here. Okay? And I feel like whatever this surveillance is, it's like it's got to be some type of live feed that that's going to some type of secret site or dark web or something like that, which means that also ties into exploitation. No, you're being exploited. Okay? Yeah. I'm seeing fraud here. These stalkers could be trying to commit some type of fraud, get away with some type of fraud here. Whoever this person is, who's abusing their power and authority to manipulate and control, it has something to do with fraud. Spirit, clarify trauma forced upon you. Clarify trauma forced upon you. There's a cover-up of this trauma that's being forced upon you, collective. And these bitch-made ass, coward ass sellouts, they want to try to cover up the fact that they sellouts the fuck too. Okay? But they give themselves away. They give themselves away. Yeah. Look. It's a cult of them. They belong to some type of cult. Some type of dark, sinister, demonic, satanic, devil-worshipping cult, collective. Okay? Yeah, you got the family card here, which we know there are multiple families are in on the setup. That family wanted to come out with cult. Okay? They wanted to come out with cult. Clarifying hate and sell out, satanic sellouts for money. Okay, so your family, these multiple families, they belong to some type of satanic, masonic, demonic, devil worshiping cult, spirit is saying. Okay, there's some type of cover up that's going on of this ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, and the trauma that has been forced upon you, collective. But these motherfuckers are sellouts for money. Okay, they're trying to cover their ass. Okay, multiple families are in on the setup. Okay, like I said, they're trying to blood sacrifice you, collective, with this death card being here. These multiple families that's in on this setup. The setup is to sacrifice you in some type of way. And they consistently and justly and invading, illegally, unjustly, and unfairly invading and violating your mind, body, and soul to keep you keep you dealing with hardships and problematic situations, collective. Okay, look, man-made disaster. A man-made disaster is something that's plotted, planned, schemed, strategized, set up by man or one man. Okay? Yeah. So multiple families are in on something like trying to cause some type of man-made disaster that will result in your death, spirit is saying. Okay? Spirit, clarify illegally and unjustly invading your mind, body, and soul with mind control. I'm seeing water here. Could be a water sign. You can have water in your chart. I keep seeing that water card. Okay. Yeah, they're doing something out of jealousy. Spirit is saying they're illegally and unjustly invading your mind, body, and soul, as well as doing mind control on you out of jealousy, collective. Okay. And again, we see a justice card here. This is the government that is attacking you. See, the low life, low level, low vibrational ass individuals, okay, that's they foot soldiers. They're nothing but fucking patsies. They puppets on a string. Okay? They're being used by the satanic powers that be. Okay? They're being used by the government. Okay? The motherfuckers who are in charge, who run and rule and control in this entire operation. Okay? They ain't nothing but puppets on a fucking string. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. Okay? Yeah, some of y'all, they could be trying to force the suicide, collective. They want you to get up. They want you to commit suicide, collective. Okay? This is all about greed, collective. This has to do with these people's greed, okay? These some selfish, evil, greedy-ass people, spirit is saying, okay? They working against you for money. They're working against you for money, spirit is saying. Overall energy. Yeah, I'm seeing secret here. They're doing something in secret. They're doing something behind the scenes. Okay, you got surveillance, fraud, cover up, cult, family, man-made disaster, and jealousy. What else is going on, spirit? Be careful. I'm seeing serial killer. Be careful if somebody trying to, they could be trying to send somebody who, some type of serial killer towards you to do something to you, collective. Seeing something about serial killer cleanup and regret here with trapped. They send a serial killer towards you. Whatever they try to pull off, whatever they try to do, that motherfucker gonna get trapped. They're gonna have a bigger mess to try to clean up. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing money, collective. I'm seeing hidden. Look at that, mind control. The government doing mind control on you. There could be some type of legal proceedings going on. The government is involved, but they're doing some mind control on you, collective. Okay, they're also having meetings pertaining to you, collective. Okay, these people having some type of meetings. Okay, we got money at the bottom of the deck. There's some type of money that is of significance. Obviously, we know that they're working against you for money, collective. There could even be some type of money that either belongs to your child or belongs to you, that it would have to come through you for your child or some shit like that, or what have you, collective. They're trying to steal this shit from you. But who gives a fuck about some goddamn money when a bitch, you can't even live regular life without these bitches being in your business, being in your fucking energy, refusing to leave you the fuck alone. At this point, you just want these motherfuckers to all go to straight to fucking hell, purgatory some goddamn where. The fuck about your life. Overall energy. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? I'm seeing neighborhood. Something will be going on in your neighborhood, around your neighborhood or something like that, Spirit is saying. I'm seeing intuition here. Listen to your intuition as it relates to what's going on around you, collective, okay? This is abuse and neglect, okay, that you are enduring. You're enduring some form of abuse and neglect because of these people. Spirit is saying, guys, okay? So that's what's going on here, y'all. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any persons interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tip-diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamonds. As always, guys, hold on, we got a few extra messages here. So you got karmic here, collective. You got karmic family, friends, lovers, co-workers, government officials, professionals, random individuals, celebrities, all karmic as individuals, okay? Who are illegally harassing you, who are a part of stalking you, collective, who has something to do with this damn surveillance, okay? Spirit is saying that they're swindlers, collective, okay? These are swindlers, okay? Who are involved, who are stalking you, who are abusing their power and authority to manipulate and control, okay? Because they are fraudulent. They're trying to get away with some type of fraud, or they're doing something fraudulent pertaining to fraud, okay? Spirit is saying they're perpetrators. There's hustlers, scammers, okay? They play us, they cons, okay? They swindle us, boost us, and shit, okay? Been exposed, okay? Trying to evade capture in some type of way. We've got the government here on cover up, okay? The government is involved in this cover up, but the government is also involved in this ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, and ruin to you and your life, collective. The government is also responsible for this trauma that has been forced upon you, collective. The government is also tied to these individuals, these satanic sellouts, who sold out for money. Spirit is saying, okay? You got illegal, clarifying cult and family here, okay? These satanic sellouts for money with hate here. The Spirit is saying they're doing all kind of illegal things to you. Illegal harassment, illegal surveillance, illegal use of technology, artificial intelligence, militarized operations, militarized weapons like directed energy weapons, touchless torture weapons, silent weapons. This is cruel and unusual punishment, collective, okay? You're dealing with hacking and tracking, satanic ritual abuse, torture, domestic terrorism, a hate crime, okay? Yeah. Spirit, any other message? Yeah, I'm seeing bullies. Okay, so these are bullies, collective, okay? These bullies are your haters, your tormentors, your trolls, okay? They see you as a scapegoat, an easy target, a black sheep, collective, okay? They nothing but flying fucking monkeys, Spirit is saying. Okay? Spirit, clarify jealous. Clarify jealousy. This mind control, justice, legal proceedings, and things. Clarifying illegally and unjustly invading your mind, body, and soul with mind control. Torture. Okay? Spirit is saying you're a victim of torture, collective, because of these people jealousy. This is the reason why they're illegally and unjustly invading and violating your mind, body, and soul. They're also doing mind control on you, collective. I'm seeing discrimination. You have been discriminated against, collective, in every possible way that a person could be discriminated against, collective. There is a secret society, collective, a cult, coven, clique, club, group, gang, organization, secret society of some kind, collective, that is involved in this this ritual sacrifice collective in this effort to human sacrifice you collective, okay? Why? Because you are a chosen earth angel collective. Why? Because you are a psychic collective, okay? I told you, power here. There are persons in power, okay? Somebody in power is abusing their authority. Somebody in a position of authority is abusing their power. This could even be somebody with fame or recognition or celebrity status. Somebody is abusing. Somebody in a position of authority is abusing their power, though. Okay? Look, you're chosen earth and you got psychic here. Your high priestess collective. So that high priestess energy was your energy. You're the one who's enduring this illegal harassment, Spirit is saying. Okay? Yep. That's what's going on here, though, y'all. Yep. But there's going to be a fall of civilization because of these people. Greed, corruption, ignorance, and indulgence collective. All this shit going to come crumbling down. Every fucking thing going to fall. They're going to lose every damn thing they got. The empire's going to fall. Every fucking thing. And it's going to touch everybody that's involved. From the low life, low level, low vibrational puppet on the string, all the way to those who is highest up, because this is illegal, it's unjust, it's unfair, it's unorthodox. Okay? And there's going to be a fall of civilization because of it. So don't you worry about it, collective. Okay? And Spirit say that's the truth. That's clarity. Period, point blank. Okay? As always, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in the neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.